Do you get Max in the net? Oh! Here we go again. Good morning from Texas. Not the nicest of neighborhoods down here. If you're not staying in any of these motels, if you're thinking about coming over to the States, they are interesting places. I've never had any problems, you know, as much as they might look slightly dodgy, I've never had any problems. This is a slightly nicer one compared to the Motel 6s, but you pull up, check in, and then you can park your car near to where your room is. You do hear quite a bit of noise. It's often next to a major road. That's another little downside. But then you have got aircon in the room, which makes a racket anyway. So, you know, there's always going to be some extra noise. If you arrive late, there's normally like an extra little check-in window that the main reception will be closed, you know, for security reasons. There's somebody at the door. How dare you knock on?
You told me to knock on.
How are we doing?
I did have a little fear when I did it, and I was like,
you saw me go in the room.
No, but you didn't have that fear still.
So we've come and got. Yeah, I told you, yeah. Did not say this. I was at Jake I was talking to last night. I was at you, yeah.
I didn't realise you could make the waffle.
Yeah, and that, to be fair, every time you go in you think this is not going to turn out well, and it turns out alright. Okay. I'll have a little waffle. What have we got here? Nature Valley. Peanut butter. Oh, chocolate chip. Oh, I have that one as well, actually. I bet they taste ridiculously good because they've got all the additives and everything else. You can't see it on the camera, but I appreciated it on the inside. I want a juice cocktail. Also, this is included. We've not paid extra for this, have we?
Yeah, we didn't even know it was included.
Quite a few hotels will have. To be fair, I'm not going to lie. This is a better selection than most, I think. Lewis has got a pint. Brett, push it. There you go.
How much is too much?
It says push to fill. Lift it up. It goes quite far back.
Oh, it's in the shape of Texas.
Oh my god, it's a Texas waffle. I might have to have one now. Oh. One job. There we go, we're going now. I'm going to have one just because it's a Texas pancake. I think that makes it fantastic. Look at Nickie's gone for it with the cereal. She's getting her money's worth. How's the milk? The milk can be a bit. The milk alright? Oh, that's alright. That's a bit good. And flip it. No, both together, hold both together. There you go. Boom. Look at that. Look how nice they come out pretty well, don't they? That looks amazing.
They don't look like my Mickey waffles I do at home.
What?
They don't look like my Mickey waffles that I do at home. That's great.
It looks, the fact that it's shaped as I only got one because it's shaped as Texas. Just put a bit more on there. I'm joking. It's probably enough.
I'm trying to get stuck.
Nice little syrup dispenser. Right, apparently Nickie and Lewis's room stunk of smoke, which is a bit of a shame because that's for no smoking room. Luckily, even if I did want to smoke, I'd probably be fine. Because this. It was £40, and with breakfast as well. I think that's fine for this style of room. The bed was incredibly comfortable. Probably one of the most, incredible comfortable bed I've ever had in America. Oh, I didn't show the car. It's a Jeep something, a Jeep 4x4 Limited. Oh, it's registered in California. And here's our chauffeur for the morning. Here he is.
Hello.
Finally making an appearance on the vlog.
Me? What do you mean finally? Oh, have you been
We've been for breakfast. We've had a lovely morning.
I've been for breakfast.
We're in the car.
We are in the car.
He's sitting in the back. That's Nickie's making robot noises. I've gone for a cap because I keep getting burned. Like Madrid got burned on my top of my head, so I've had to go for a cap situation.
Cap on, cap off.
I'm not convinced by it. I'm not wearing it as cool as this guy.
Wow, you know.
Look at him.
So it's the back of my neck, doesn't it?
What a dweeb. You just see at the top there. I might have sun cream on the lens because it's all a bit soapy.
Coaster's going round.
Oh, it is, yeah. It's about to crest the hill. We're cresting, as Jake would say in a recent Madrid vlog. Just as we crested, yeah, it made me feel dirty. Don't like the word crested.
Why? That's
sounds like
one
a
of those.
baby coming out of its mouth.
Yeah, don't like it.
I don't say Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough.
Brilliant. Sicky Lewis.
And the news.
Lucas, sorry, Lucas, not Lewis. It's all the same. They are brother and sister, don't you know? We've got a water park.
Aquatica.
They're meant to be alright, the Aquatica water parks, aren't they?
The one in
This is
Orlando's
separate.
good. I've been there.
I've not been there because I wanted to go, and both days they shut because of cold weather when I was there.
It was literally brand new when I went. And Volcano Bay, which is good.
Well, we've got a sign as well. Look at this nice little sign. Now, also, we get free parking.
Hey.
Thanks to this numbskull. He's got a season pass because everywhere Jake goes, he just buys a season pass, regardless of anything else. Oh, he's got a pass.
That's not true.
Because he's Jake's secretly loaded and very, very posh. Aren't you?
Neither of those things.
It's a bit posh. I just put sun cream on, that's why I'm glistening. And it's factor 50. Because I am...
Is it a 5-star
fair,
UV rating then?
compared to Nickie in the back there.
Because the UV rating today is extreme, apparently.
I know that I'm okay, sun-wise, as long as I'm with Nickie. Nickie's like my canary down the mine. Cheap.
I'll go on this lane. Can you deal with it?
Yeah, go for it. Let's go. Jake Daniels. It sounds like Jack Daniels.
Hey.
Hi. So the reason we come early is because we're going here first, and then we're off to Six Flags, but hopefully before a storm rolls in.
And we need to get there before the storm rolls in, because if they shut that ticket gate, we are
Well,
good for the rest of the Six Flags parks.
Well, yeah, what would happen is you just have to get that one refunded online and then buy the other one. But I can tell you from experience that's not an easy thing to do. So I had to change my parks like that. Because Six Flags don't allow you to just pick up a pass from any park. You have to get it from your home park. Just to add a bit of, inconvenience to your day. Anyway, that's Six Flags. This is SeaWorld. The curse of Stu is still very much alive because we are not going to get this. This is advertised as opening this year, spring I think. The world's steepest flume coaster, world's first launched flume coaster. Did anyone want a first launched coaster? And it's just come out today that the one for Portaventura is opening on the day that I arrived there. So no doubt that'll be delayed as well, and we'll get into that one. The new Uncharted.
On this side.
Just remember not to bring your guns in, guys. No guns. For some reason, all three of them have been stopped to do an additional search, and I wasn't. Even though I beeped when I walked through the thing anyway. I don't know why that is, but we have an odd plaza here. They've really just got a slide tower. There's obviously some sort of water fountain meant to be here, which isn't on. And you've got to the left Aquatica, and then to the right SeaWorld San Antonio. We don't want to spend too long here. It's maximum 2 hours. We hope it's something quite quiet. Zero interest in the shows. I've got no interest in the shows at all for all the reasons which are pretty obvious. So just come for the coasters. Like same in Orlando, I go there for the coasters, and they're installing more and more rides these days because they know in 10 years, I think their shows will start to be removed slowly, one by one, because they'll have more attractions and other stuff to do. We are being held down here by lots of things. Also, I'll say this whilst I'm waiting to do this. It's hot. It's 27 degrees in a minute, but it feels like 35. It feels proper hot. And we're going to say it's hot every day on this trip, most probably. So I already apologise for how often we're going to talk about how hot it actually is, because it is so hot. And also, parks in America, oddly, for how hot they are always pretty open. In fact, this is one of the better ones. Quite a lot of greenery here, but Six Flags in particular tends, and Cedar Fair to be fair as well, are always quite open and are like sun traps. Right, they come in, here they come. Here come the cavalry. Thank you very much, thank you. Oh, what's this?
Hi.
Thank you very much.
Happy World Ocean Ride. Thank you.
Oh, we've all got a little. What a nice little.
I don't know something called like some else and never, it's just
a little bag.
quite nice.
I slip the bag you can't take on the ride? Sure.
Yeah, yes. Now
Here, buy a locker for the day.
now you need to buy a locker to host us for the day. Right, we're following Jake. Oh, move the GoPro out the way. Which way, Jake?
Straight in the
Straight.
right.
Right.
It's Sesame World. Which
Oh,
is
yeah.
odd, isn't it? Because Portland's here have the rights to that as well.
Oh, and it's a European thing.
It's for World Ocean Day. They've given us a plastic bag.
A plastic beer. It's an odd thing, isn't it? The idea is it's you reuse it, but how often are you going to reuse a small bag like that?
I'll put my lunch in it.
Yeah, but they can't bring your lunch in, mate, because they'll take it off you because Nickie lost her Pringles. But they left other stuff in the bag, so some food's allowed, some isn't. We're going to start on the... we're going to Spanky's.
Kids coasters there.
It's just nice to have some shade now, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're going to start on the Sesame Street coaster because looking at the clientele today, that is the only thing which will probably get a queue.
Yeah.
So we'll get this out of the way first. Nice little area. It's very open though. The kids would burn here. Yeah, to be fair. Nickie's like, I can barely see it, just a reflection of the sunlight. We didn't plan for that for the first coaster trip.
Want to do the Morgan first?
Yeah, let's go to the Morgan. Let's get. Sorry, I got someone screaming the alphabet down my ear. The bag rule is funny. You can't take. So Jake's already told us before, but you can't take bags into some stations. They have very much a Gardaland. To be fair, at least here they have a rack. Because Gardaland they have a fence and some hooks.
Oh my god, yeah, the hooks. Yeah. Leave your bag there. Okay.
Yeah. This is another joy of the American parks and their rules. We need to get lockers now.
$39.
That's annoying. Should we get one and see what we can fit inside it? And then get the other if we need it? It depends how deep it is. Velocicoasters look tiny, when the opening was quite deep. Right, we're on. Here's Jake.
Here's Jake.
Operations are
Very slow.
painful.
It's taken like 40 minutes to get 2 rides.
Yeah, 2 rides. At least half an hour with the bag situation. So you're not allowed any bags. Someone put their bum bag down and they had to literally, they got it out there and told them to put it on.
Yeah.
Very odd.
Yeah,
the only thing I can think of is it's to do with theft.
But if you have your phones and stuff like that, then you're supposed to put that over there.
Also, it's on one train. You'd have to have 2 trains for that to happen.
True.
Oh, clear. Dispatching train because my boss told me to.
I hate that.
Yeah,
I've just been talking about Jake about that.
Yeah, I know, it's weird, right? Anyway, enjoy a 150-foot drop, or do you like measuring the height of ice cream sandwiches? It is exactly.
I hate all the talking that happens because they sound so dead behind the eyes, dead behind the mouth. That is, to me, it's not funny. I know it's meant to be like that, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's just not my humour. This is our second ride. We have just been on the front. It was very good. It was so smooth.
I had to move because there's a head chopper that I think might hit you in the face.
Nah.
But it's not on the tree, it's a bit overgrown.
The Super Splash got a rush.
There's a little
Pretty big.
electric drop there.
Let's see the rover bar. Oh, we're in the top. You are on it. It's quite a low seat, so I'm lifting the camera up. Put it on the chest harness. And we're expecting big air time. Oh, have a seat! Oh! It just slammed me down a little bit, Jake. It just slammed me down a little bit. I'm out of the seat, out of the seat, out of the seat. Oh! Oh, Jake, this is horrible. Oh! Oh! Jake! Jake's bigging this up. That's a compressor. That's an absolute backbreaker. Oh! It's gonna be gentle, this one, isn't it? Oh no, I think it's a front seat for me. Oh! Did you get maximum air? Oh! Jeez! Oh my god! Oh! Oh, Jake! You've got a lot to answer for there, Jake.
It's better at the front, but it is so much more of a laugh on the back.
That genuinely hurt.
Oh, that's funny.
It's not what the camera has gone. The camera needs to tilt back up.
No point did I say it was a great coaster. I said it was a great laugh.
Right,
and
bro.
that's what it is. But it was a great coaster at the front.
Yeah, so at the front, that is a different beast.
Yeah.
It's so smooth. You do get sliding in your seat a little bit, but not like that. You are literally, it's like a light switch, isn't it? On, and then gravity is off again. There's plenty of airtime on it.
Moving up.
No, yes, sometimes you have to move it up, sometimes you don't. Right. It's like gravity has been switched off, and then it goes, oh, it's back on, bam, and you literally all fall to the floor.
I don't think I've ever said this in my life. That's bad airtime. That's not nice airtime. We didn't like that.
But at the front
is a great coaster.
it's literally like being lowered down on a cloud.
Yeah.
It was like, la 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 la, you're back down now. I'm a front row person, not a back row person.
We got like a few rows behind you was better. But that back row.
I don't think I could do that back row again.
No,
I love myself some airtime, but that was
it's not nice airtime.
that was horrible. What's your thoughts, Lewis?
The back was horrible.
There you go. There's Lewis's one line review. That's it.
I'm really begged to fancy toilet and bath.
Right. Let's go on the Wave Runner. Wasn't this advertised as closed when we came to the car park? Didn't you say rescue? Something rescue was closed.
Wave rescue?
Oh, is that the rush? Because that looked pretty dead over there, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, is it going? Oh, okay, fair enough. Also, once again, my GoPro malfunctioned on the. Well, I tried to play the footage from the Grove Coaster, what's it called? Sesame Street Coaster, and it wouldn't play back, so I had to format the card. So on it's working now, but it's just annoying. Go.
Seems to be built.
Say again. There was people working on it.
People in the trough.
Here we go. I like these. I did one. It's the same as Javelin. I can't. It's in Denmark. I think they're pretty good. This one was obviously over water, so it's themed over jet skis, but it's the same seating arrangement as the quad bikes. Airtime, bam, back in the seat. Right, let's go on the jet skis.
Did you already?
We ask that you please remain.
Much better operations on here though.
Yeah, 2 trains.
2 trains. Well, maybe it's 2 trains because the market today is a younger audience. It does actually make sense, doesn't it? I'm firmly into this. I'm more into this than I am the Morgan Hyper.
Keep that. Please remain seated. Favor de mantenerse sentado. All right, Brittany. Looks like you've been assigned a dolphin rescue mission. Are you ready? Sit up straight, eyes forward, and hold on tight. Oh yeah. Good luck.
Simulation sequence initiated. Trainees, please face forward and prepare to launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So it's actually, you can't really see any of the new. This is a very new style. Well, this is quite nice. But they've got it on display. Yeah, it's quite nice, isn't it? What a good idea. I like how they have little bummers, but it's meant to be a launch.
really want to be able to ride it.
It's a bit annoying we can't ride, isn't it?
Yeah, because this isn't somewhere we just come back to this.
Nah. What do you think of Wave Breaker? I liked it.
How new is that?
What?
Is it new?
Newish, I think. Yeah, there's a nice little screen there. I think it's an intimate. I've done the one with the quad bikes in Denmark. They were pretty good. I think it's like
water effects, mate.
water effects, and also it was high drama on the countdown. And when you,
That was so long.
it's a bit funny, that, isn't it? But
Let's do a 3, 2, 1. We don't need to
I'd
fight.
rather have that than just be waiting on the brake run. Because actually, when we came in, we were perfectly.
Yes, we had to have that.
It's perfectly timed, yeah. Right, we're all water geared up, ready to get absolutely drenched. That does look like a big boy, doesn't it? That one.
One of the tallest.
What's the cycle like on it though?
Can't remember. I just remember it being terrifying.
Yeah, but you're terrified, don't you? You're a little
Yeah,
munchkin,
exactly.
man. Shaded queue line.
Apart from the batching area.
Apart from the batching area, which they're going to stand us in for 3 minutes. We didn't need our water gear for this, but we're struggling to find somewhere to buy a lot. The lockers are not near the water ride entrance, absurdly. So we're just doing stuff as we find it to save a bit of time.
Is it that bad?
It's very. I don't know what to do. I'm half like, you know, remember Skyscream? Skyscream, I got so scared I had to pull the bar down.
Anyway,
Yeah, I know I'm not going to fall out of it. It's just there's a lot of room under here. Not front ways, no, but like
Up this way.
from this to this it's like this much. Oh, I'm slightly scared. What's it called? I've already forgot. Tidal surge.
Yeah.
Oh, that breeze though. Feel the wind in your feet. Oh my god. I'm slightly terrified, Jane. I'm alright so far. I'm genuinely a little bit worried. She didn't push down on my bar at all. Space, this was oh my god! I was expecting it's kind of. Oh, that's it. We're going a bit left and right, aren't we?
That's great.
I expected her to kind of push down quite a lot, but she didn't. These are brilliant.
Yeah.
They just never. I'd want like 4 more swings, mate.
Yeah.
Right. We continue our search for a locker.
Which is ours now.
Yeah. Right, on the GoPro now for Rio Loco. They love a Rio, don't they, on the rapids? Now this... What?
The rapids?
Yeah. Because when we get wet, it means we've got time to dry, doesn't it?
True. Like I say, 3 of us went on last time. 1 got drenched, the other 2 were
Oh, so it's more like you might get a bit unlucky on it.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a little bit wet on this one, hopefully.
Just a bit though.
Even Lewis is excited for a water ride. Let's get an action low level shot. Yeah! That was gonna be great! Oh, that is lovely. It's not even cold water.
It's quite warm.
Here we go, another one.
Hey!
Oh, it's not bad.
It's the ones that don't look as bad that are pretty bad.
So nice. I cannot. I've got goosebumps.
so jealous.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we're not spinning. Big one. Oh, it's so nice. So, honestly,
I'm jealous.
it's the nicest one ever.
Am I going to go forwards at any point?
No. Oh, it's a dream. I wouldn't like my shoes getting wet though. Oh, it's like you when you get into a pool. You when you get into a pool, it's just a nice temperature in the pool. Here we go.
Whoa!
Lewis, it's time
We're
to
going to catch up
shine.
with this boat in front now.
It looks very busy over at Texas Stingray. There's 2 people on the front.
You'd have to wait.
Oh!
Hey! It's a Mara.
We got some spinners now. More for Stu, more for Stu.
Let me. No.
No, you have to go back round, Nickie.
No.
To be fair, Nickie took one for the team in France. You've not seen that yet, have you?
No.
The Park Asterix vlog. I edited it the other day. Not many effects actually. Not many effects for an American rapids. They like. I think it's a good rapids because we're getting. Well, I'm getting wet. It's fast. It's good.
Look, you're spinning them, aren't we?
Yeah. It's a Mara. That's such a geek thing to say. I want Lewis. Lewis, this is the only. Oh, here we go. Oh my God! It goes through the middle of the boat. We've got my cat. Oh, we're getting it. Who's getting it? Are we getting it? We're getting it, Lewis! Lewis, we're getting it! She did say when we were waiting, the one behind us, the waterfall. I didn't realise it was going to be a. I did say there wasn't many effects on there.
I didn't think there were
Lewis,
Really effect though, it was just like a. You're not thinking that let's just go board the water at this point.
I know around good rapids.
Yeah, it just needs a bit of audio.
It was a bit of audio. Yeah. I think it was good. It was fast. I mean, you didn't get that wet, but several waves came into the boat from just the rapids, nothing else.
Yeah.
And then yeah, you had the massive effect at the end, which literally just dumped water. So now they go on. Yeah, these are just B&M clones, but they are great rides. Have you done one now?
Yeah, we did the one at
Park Warner.
Yeah, Park Warner.
They are great rides. So I've got no problem with these being cloned. The Great White. Please say that again, Jake.
I always get a little tingling in my toes when we go around anything.
A little tingling in your toes?
That was a massive tingle in my toes.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Riding coasters with your shoes off is fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a whole nother...
It feels very childish thing to do.
Make sure you keep your head erect.
Keep head erect.
Keep head erect.
Keep your
Otherwise
head
it doesn't work, does it?
erect. We're going to go straight on to... It was alright. There's a couple of inversions which kind of knocked my head a little bit.
Yeah.
But they're just good coasters then. They're solid. This fan,
Yeah, what's the sound of that?
the 14 Patterson. I like the 14 Patterson. Here we go. Nickie and Lewis in front. Oh, here we go. Yes, wow. Lateral.
Hybrid.
This is a hybrid coaster, but they don't like it if you say it's a hybrid. Because it's not hybrid in the right way round, Jake. To be hybrid, it has to be a certain way round. It does look quite good. This one's quite short though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is quite short.
This first drop was quite steep.
It's one of those where it's like, it's the steepest in southern Texas.
Right, yeah.
Steepest one
Here we go.
goes to be 400 meters.
That was alright, I like that.
flipping like you care, we didn't.
I loved that.
It's great, isn't it?
It's on no one's radar that at all. That's
No,
absolutely
it's brilliant.
If we weren't so tight for time, I'd probably have more rewrites of that than anything else.
Yeah.
I loved that. Highly recommend that one. I said it looked short. I didn't see all the
felt
track.
long.
It just kept going, didn't it?
He shouldn't care. Like, he's living a batty
Yeah.
one.
Also, the trains are quite comfortable, aren't they, to be fair?
Yeah.
Right, we skipped the water coaster. We are leaving SeaWorld because we need to go over to Six Flags Fiesta Texas soonish. Mostly because Nickie and Lewis have to pick up their passes from there today. They're only home until 6. The reason why I still think we're right to come here first because everywhere here will open stuff on time. Six Flags, we looked at the list and half of it looks closed. Some are open, some are closed. It's a bit all over the place with Six Flags. So we won't get everything done at either park, sadly. Here, I don't have great thoughts about it. Operations were painfully slow on most of the rides. Kept stopping for no reason. I don't know whether I'm just after Park Asterix. Yeah, everything looks terrible. But the lock, why you can't take bags onto the platform, but you can take cups and you can take hats and glasses and take it. It's just a very odd setup. America is full of this stuff. If you're from America, Europeans will be very, like, if you're over to a Europe park, all very confusing. Very, very odd. But you know, Rapids I thought was good. The Wooded Texas Stingray, loved that. Oh, that was absolutely brilliant. Over my hand, if I had more time, I'd do that several more times. Missing the water coaster, only because it did start to develop quite a bit of a queue, so I'd rather go over to Six Flags Fiesta Texas and get some more stuff there. Thank you very much for watching. That's the end of this video. We're going to pick this up as soon as we get to Six Flags Fiesta Texas for it'll be a bit of a rush day, I think. We've only got 4 hours there by the time we get there, probably. It's not ideal, but you know, for me personally, the whole missing creds thing is. I know we go out sometimes. We go cred hunting, make a joke out of it, but in reality, we don't go on stuff. I don't really care. I used to care quite a lot, but I'm more annoyed that I can't experience something new. So it depends more what's closed. If it's an RMC that I haven't done before, I'm annoyed at that. Whereas a Batman car, I'm not going to care just for the sake of point. Where are we? Oh, hello, it's Jake. This way. Were we? Yeah. Okay.
We came in there, didn't we? And then I went.
Oh, you were turning left?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's it from me and from Jake. Nickie and us are still already at the car. Well, I hope so, unless they've got lost. And we'll see you over at Six Flags Fiesta Texas.